Good morning from Bali. Today we are up early to do a long adventure day. We started this morning in the Canngu area and drove about 45 minutes because today we are checking out UBUD. Last night we rented a motorbike for only $5 and today we got up at 4:30 to kind of beat the rush to get here to the first waterfall. Today we will also be going to another waterfall, the rice terraces and the monkey sanctuary. So we wanted to take you along to see what a day trip to UBUD would look like for your trip here in Bali. We already started the day by getting to the waterfall. We were the first people there. We hiked down. There's a bunch of steps leading down to the waterfall. This waterfall is very powerful, so you have to be careful. It's not a great one for swimming, but it is still a beautiful stop to start our day. Next, we're gonna hop back on our motorbikes and zip over to the second waterfall. Hopefully also beating the rush. It's about 7 a.m. right now. And when we were talking to the lady when we were buying our tickets here, she said it usually gets busy here around 11 a.m. So let's continue so we can continue to beat the crowds. And yes, there is a rooster crowing behind me. Lots of roosters here in Bali.
This morning we drove about an hour to get here and it was pretty much the first hour I've driven like a real scooter. We drove mopeds in Maui. That was only for like one afternoon and the traffic was way easier to navigate there because there was hardly anyone else using scooters. But here there's like a bajillion scooters and there's cars on the road, so it's a lot harder to try and navigate on one of these. But did good this morning. We're gonna hope for the best for the rest of the day.
Very good news. We are also the only people at this waterfall too, and it's about 7:30. We just saw, I think, my single favorite thing since we started traveling, which was a duck herder herding probably 100 ducks in a perfect line. They were just following him and he had like ribbons to kind of like keep them in the row he wanted. I don't know, it was just pretty funny to see, and we saw a couple as we were driving into this waterfall parking lot.
Growing up, we had ducks on our farm and I would like kind of herd around 10 or 15 ducks, and that was always so annoying because like one would always go running off. I literally have no idea how he got 100 ducks just to like follow each other wherever he wanted them to go. Impressive.
So this stop is really interesting because there's also temples here, just something we don't know much about. I am out of breath because we've been climbing all the stairs back up to the parking lot. We're going back to our motorbike and the next stop will be the rice terraces.
Driving along to the rice terraces and came across another waterfall. It's kind of funny, there's just like waterfalls all over here, and at each stand there's just someone out there collecting about $1.50 per person, so it's really cheap to come out here and check out all these waterfalls. So like I said, we hadn't really planned on this waterfall, but since we were just driving right down the road and happened to see it, we decided to pull over and check it out, and it was a pretty cool waterfall as well.
So next we made it to the very beautiful rice terrace. It's so crazy to me that we can just pay an entrance fee and walk around, as people are like farming these rice terraces. We did the swing overlooking the rice terrace, which was very fun, very exhilarating. Definitely the craziest swing ride of my life. We're just gonna explore these beautiful rice terraces while we're here, and then we're gonna head over and grab some lunch before we go to the sacred monkey sanctuary.
I was today years old when I realized that this is how rice grows. Like, I don't really know what I expected or what I had envisioned, but like I did not expect this whatsoever.
So next we are at the Sacred Monkey Sanctuary, and it's honestly crazy how many monkeys that there are here. I heard that in the morning they're more aggressive before they're fed, so we're here in the afternoon. A lot of them seem to have food that they're really preoccupied with, which is good with me because I do not want one jumping on me. But we've already witnessed that happen to a couple people. Some people are paying workers to coax the monkeys so that they can get their perfect Instagram picture. However, we're just having fun walking around and looking at all the different monkeys. My favorite are the little babies with their moms. A lot of the moms seem to be cleaning them and picking through their fur, which is really cute. There are also so many people here. This is definitely a very popular destination to stop by. There's also lots of temples here, which is interesting. So we're gonna keep walking around, keep checking out the monkeys. We hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure to stay tuned as our time in Bali is not yet over. We will see you in the next one.